Hey guys, how's it going? This is Vitamin ZK's
Zuko.
and K Sizzle, and today we're gonna crack the customs with the Mii Brawler. Let's start this off with neutral special number 1, the shot put. This iron ball makes an impact, but it doesn't go very far. So as you can see, Mii Brawler sends a very strong iron ball just bouncing across the ground, and it's pretty good.
Damage is like does like 15.
Yeah, and it just like kind of stuns them there, and like you can send it up from many different angles like that, just like that. It does have lifespan, as you can saw right there, just disappeared. So be careful on how you use it if you're thinking you're gonna overextend. But pretty good.
Yeah, shield damage is really strong. I don't know if you noticed that before.
Bounces pretty lowly, but yeah, I did notice it.
Yeah,
It just has moderate distance. It's fine.
Yeah,
For a character like this.
Not great for edge guarding because it sends them upwards.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
I was thinking it would be good for him, but yeah, it would just only help them.
Yeah.
So not much to say there. It's fine. I do see the Mii Brawlers use this one. But let's move on to the side special. So this one is the Onslaught. Rush forward to deliver a flurry of kicks and then finish it up with an uppercut. So this rushes forward, delivers a flurry of kicks, and then a final uppercut on contact. If you don't make contact, then nothing will happen. You're just gonna go forward and that's it. Can't charge it or anything like that. And you are prone afterwards, so if you do this, you're not coming back.
Right. Very similar to Captain Falcon's Raptor Boost in my opinion. I mean, his doesn't like multi-hit, but it is a dashing attack that can kill towards the end.
So at higher percents, it would send them a lot more with knockback, and I am at like 0% rage right now, but can kill, and it comes out pretty quickly, so he does kind of like brace himself in the beginning though, so just try to hide that.
True. Okay.
And then we'll also move on to the up special 1, which is the Soaring Axe Kick. Hit them on the way up with a flip, and then back down with an axe kick. So as you see there, if you watched the Mii Sword Fighter video, then this is very similar to one of his up Bs. You can DI this, so that second hit is not guaranteed, but it can be air dodge out of it, so he's going to try to DI it now. Yeah. So be careful how you use this, it's not guaranteed. And then we're also going to move on to the down special 1, which is called the Head-On Assault. Crash headfirst into the ground, burying any foe standing nearby. So this will bury people. It's very similar to Bowser when you look at it, because in the air it just goes straight down, and on the ground he jumps up diagonally and then comes back straight down. Now that first hit is always going to trip them no matter what. So as you can see here, trips them, and I land on the thing. So
what happens if you do it like when I'm hanging? Are you gonna grab the ledge, or am I even gonna get spiked? Okay, so I don't get spiked.
You get spiked, but I believe I do grab. Oh no, I don't grab the ledge. So
I've seen that happen. I just want to like double check that. Okay, so you do.
Yeah.
Just have to be like precise with it. But yeah, standard stuff.
So very standard.
People like this one because there's an insanely good down B later on.
And now we'll move on to the second special set of moves. So the ultimate uppercut. This one has an uppercut that can be charged, and then if you charge it all the way, it becomes a really strong kill move. It does have startup in the beginning though, so when I use it, it doesn't come out ASAP. It's just there's like space where I can be hit. And you'd think maybe charging it, since it's so close quarters, you'd think maybe it have some super armor or invincibility, but it doesn't seem like it does. In fact, it just had a blind spot there. Let me try that again. Ready? Well, yeah, so it does have a blind spot. So yeah, it doesn't have any invincibility. I could be wrong on it though, but it just seems like there's nothing there.
When we were testing it before, it didn't happen, but it's
try it
kind
again,
of
like ready, set, go. Yeah, so I got interrupted in the middle of it, so I didn't have it anymore. So we'll try it with a little less distance this time. Ready, set, go.
Okay,
Alright, so it does have super armor. Okay, so I guess last time we were just too close to each other. So maybe it does maybe the first 5 frames or something doesn't have it, and then once the move is active, it comes out. So we can try that one more time. Ready, set, go. Yeah, so it does have super armor. Okay, so it's good to know. So it becomes a much more viable option after knowing that. But not much else there. I'm sure maybe it might go prone. I don't know. Yep, so it does go prone. So be careful how you use it. Now the side special 2 is a fire drop kick that it is called the burning drop kick. Fire drop kick with decent range can be charged, and it has less lag if you make contact with it. So that's it fully charged, and I just flip off them. If I don't make contact, then this is like a Luigi side B, like just go on the ground and slide, and I can't really do much. But if I make contact with shield or attacking, then I kind of just jump off them and make myself not completely free to not getting punished, but it becomes harder because I'm just flipping off them. So it's fine. Fully charged, you get some cool distance on it, but very standard.
Yeah, not really scary. I don't think the knockback is that good. I'm
Yeah.
at 89. Let's see what happens.
So
Okay, so that's okay. I did die there, but I didn't like DI it.
now the up special 2. This one we're gonna talk about a lot. This is a swords diagonal into the air. It's called the helicopter kick. Swords diagonal into the air with a series of kicks. It's really strong and a lot of movement control when you're into the move. So this is me like moving forward with it. This is me like moving backwards with it, so I barely don't go anywhere. You know, up diagonal, like I think maybe I can aim it. No, I can't aim it downward. So it's just a lot of control. You push the people towards the blast one, and you just get hit by a lot of knockbacks. So it's very good. You can combo at it at low percent with like down throw or anything like that. It's really, really strong, especially when you have rage. So
Yeah.
Tsuko knows a little bit more about this move than I do, so I'll probably let him talk from
Like,
here on out.
for one, it does a ton of damage. It does like 16 to 18, depending, which is already like good enough. Very like quick startup, low commitment. If you watch Mii Brawlers, this is like the only thing they're going for. If you're by the ledge, you just kind of die if they have a lot of rage. Because I don't play Mii Brawler, but I've heard from a lot of them that at low percents, a down throw to up B is guaranteed. It's like there, I could have DI'd it. I could have air dodged. Like that's not guaranteed, and I don't think he can combo into it from like up airs. But the fact that this move kills so early, depending on your rage and your positioning, and I can't really punish it if he does it correctly. Like he can always just aim for the ledge if he wants to over here, and or land on platforms, things like that. I think this move's a little too good. I don't think Mii Brawler needs this. I think it's over-centralizing in the like term where you just use this and you don't have to worry about it too much because you're gonna get away with it. And that's kind of like one of the main issues people have with customs is that they're kind of skipping the fundamental steps of learning your character. Like you can kind of just do this, like put so much fear in your opponent. You read their air dodge, then you kill them. Like I might die here. Okay, I did. So like I think this is problematic. Maybe you don't, but I think this coupled with the small Mii Brawler just makes him like small Mii Brawler in general I don't like, but that's a story for like another day, so I'm not going to talk about that much. But I just think that this is a little too over-centralizing, but I don't want to dwell on it too much. I want to hear what other people have to say.
Yeah, so let us know your interpretation of how this move should be handled. But we can move on to the final one for the number 2, which is the down special 2, which flips into a dive kick. It's called the feint jump. Invincible leap out of danger that you can combo into a mighty kick. So the beginning doesn't have a hitbox at all, but you can choose the direction on where you want to dive to. So I want to dive to the right, I'll keep going to the right by aiming it. If I want to go backwards, I can go in that direction as well. So pretty good.
Yeah, I think this move is really good. It's so hard to like stop Mii Brawler. His momentum's already super good, and now you give him this flip kick that lets him move wherever he wants and platform cancel, depending on if you do it right. Like it just gives him so much freedom. And again, that with the small Mii Brawler makes him really, really hard to hit. I'm not sure if he has any invincibility in the beginning, like the other characters do. Like Zero Suit, I believe, does have some. So we could like try that. So let me learn where you're gonna go from your down B and like try and smack you out of it. So just do it. I'm not gonna attack it. I just want to see like how it looks. Okay, so do that again. I'm gonna like jump up there.
Alright, ready, set, go. Alright, ready, set, go.
That's fast.
Ready, set, go.
Okay, I don't think it does.
I guess jab me. Ready, set, go.
You'll probably like get out of the air.
Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go.
I figured that might be better. Okay, so this might not. Please let us know.
Yeah.
Don't have all day to test this in a video,
Yeah. So we can move on to the side special. For the specials number 3, which you have.
Okay, so I have the exploding side kick, which is this like super over-exaggerated burning kick. It does about like 24% fresh, and it is very strong, but the startup is insane, and you're probably not gonna land it. There's a lot of active frames on it.
It also has a blind spot right in the front, so if he's like on me, then like he's not gonna be hitting me.
I mean, if you're fighting Bowser, I guess it wouldn't go through him. But most characters are thin in this game, so you have to be careful. Could you block it? Let's just see what that does. Okay, it's nothing special.
Yeah, for what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't go prone at least, but whatever. His other Bs are much better, so I would say just pick those. Next one is the Headache Maker. which is this like double-fisted slam. It can spike. It's a little awkward to set up. Hold on. I did it before.
Yeah.
Why is it
So
working?
it's very, very specific.
Yeah, you can. I mean, otherwise it's just like knockback. But you know, you're very like open. Can grab the ledge. And I don't know why I can't spike with it. I'm gonna go from like this way, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did it like once. So take my word for it. You can try it out yourself. You can spike. That's not like a big deal. But
It might not be too reliable.
yeah, I don't see any Mii Brawler use this just because the range is so poor on it for offensive use, and like I guess you could do it for grabbing the ledge, but you know that's not like too big of a deal in my opinion. So I'm not a big fan of this one. The piston punch, I guess, is controversial. It used to be way better back when it could kill at like 0, but they did nerf that. So now it's kind of like a setup move. You can't really combo into it, I believe, from like down throws. But if you get them to like a certain percent, or we're on a certain stage, like if I'm up here, or if we're on Halberd, and I down throw, read their air dodge or attack, and then up B, they might die. It is very strong, especially if I have Rage. I have none right now. And I feel like Rage is a really big thing with Mii Brawler. A lot of his moves just become way scarier with Rage, but that's a problem with the game and not the character. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like this move, but I don't think if we were to ban Helicopter Kick that we should also ban this one.
Yeah.
So in my own opinion, I think we should leave this be if we get rid of the helicopter. Or maybe just get rid of like Halberd.
I mean, I personally don't have too much of a problem with it. Reminds me a lot of like Diddy's up air, like pre-patch, which was good. But like this one, you can't like combo out of it after your throws, whereas Diddy's you could. You have to like read them.
Yeah, you gotta read them. So it's not like free.
Yeah.
It's just really scary. And it's a little frustrating if it keeps happening to you.
Yeah. And then
you know, the recovery isn't like that great either. So you have to be careful.
Same with this one though. Like you don't have the best recovery when it comes to vertical, but obviously like horizontal, you can do whatever you want.
With that down B you have, the dive kick type thing.
Yeah.
It kind of just makes Mii Brawler get back from anything. So his up B recovery doesn't really matter unless you like spike him. But I digress. This move I don't think is bannable, assuming that he doesn't have the helicopter. But I don't think it's really bannable in general. I just don't like the idea of him having all of them, just because then he can like counterpick to whatever he wants and deal with anything at any time. And as for the last one, the foot flurry, almost kind of like the other side B, in which they dash forward and hit multiple times, and then has like that final hit, except it seems weaker. And in the air, I kick downwards, I don't go anywhere, and it stalls the first time, but the second time I'm just gonna drop. And I can keep doing that if I want, but by the second one, you're dead. So it has like weird offensive pressure, but it's not safe. So like if you do it above someone's head and land, that's how much like recovery frames there are. So you have to be careful with it. And when you have something like that flipping dive kick, I don't see the point in this. Like that one is so good compared to this. So it's like I don't know. Not a big fan of it, but maybe you could find some uses for it.
Definitely.
But, yeah, that wraps it up for the threes.
Yeah, so I mean, as far as like the back to the neutrals, you know, I do like the shot put, and I do now kind of like this super armor punch. I'm sure like the super armor only happens in the beginning. We didn't test like the fully charged. We didn't test like the non-fully charged. So I'm gonna do it 3, 2, 1. Actually, I'll be charging it and then I'll let it go. So 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so only the fully charged one will get you that super armor, so that's good, you know, just to have that tool, as long as you space this up properly. But the but the shot put is pretty good. To have a character like Mii Brawler that's all like in-your-face offense style, you might like benefit from having a projectile that you can just throw around and be pretty good. Just, you know, don't think it's a very good edge guarding tool because it knocks them upwards. And then the exploding sidekick that you have is just terrible, you know, way too much startup.
Yeah,
sucks. So, and then the the onslaught, which is this, apparently is good. The Mii Brawlers like to use it because it can kill and it does cover range at a very quick pace. It's
very quick, and it can't kill.
The burning drop kick, maybe not so much. It reminds me of Luigi's side B. It it is pretty fine if you make contact with it, but you know, not even then, like it doesn't make up for it.
You gotta charge it up to like really be able to kill with it. Otherwise, you're not going to.
And then you have the headache maker, which you know, very inconsistent spike, and it's just like very specific kind of hitbox. You can grab the ledge, but it's kind of meh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
And you know, you have the up Bs and down Bs.
Okay, so the soaring axe kick is kinda unreliable. You have like no freedom moving it, and you can DI out of it, so it loses like all its kind of good points outside of vertical recovery, which is one of the worst things about Mii Brawler. But due to his down B, you can kind of make it back from anything regardless. So I'm gonna say this is the worst of the up Bs. The helicopter kick I think is problematic. I think we should get rid of that thing. I think it's a little too free to use. Does way too much damage, knockback, freedom, recovery. Like it just has it all.
It's very, very strong.
You don't really have to think
the
about it.
The only thing I can think that's bad is just the vertical recovery.
Right, it's really bad for that. And the piston punch, you know, it's taking hits, so it's not nearly as strong as it used to be. Though if you get them on platforms, or you're on like Halberd or Delfino, you can kill people really early with it. But I don't think it's bannable right now. And the let's see, the head-on assault is that like diving down trip that's buries people. The one that you have.
Yeah.
Not too fond of it. It's really weird, gimmicky. I think this guy has it.
Yeah, the down B.
Yeah, I don't know. Like burying's cool, I guess, but I don't know. It's lackluster.
Yeah, like takes its time to like turn upside down and stuff. So
it's mainly because he has one insanely good down B. So like I don't see the point in using it. The feint jump, which is the one I was just talking about, gives Mii Brawler like everything he needs in terms of like mobility. Really tricky to hit him. Can kick in any direction he wants. Gets back from anything because of how it like works. Just all around really good. Makes him really annoying to fight. And the foot flurry I think is also lackluster just because it acts like that side B, except it's weaker and it has like no presence in the air. Like have to be right on top of them and then suffer a lot of lag if you do it anywhere near the ground.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that covers Mii Brawler. Definitely a controversial character. Maybe not seen too much. We have the Puffster on our region. I don't really see too many Mii Brawlers. Maybe Evo will be his time to shine, and you'll see that this character in the right hands and the right weight, because he can be looked made bigger or smaller, can definitely be very, very deadly. I hope you guys learned something. If maybe we didn't learn something and you know something, please let us know in the comments and weigh in on the controversial moves. Leave us a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.
Later.